Hello, my name is Chris Rivera, Executive Director with the Guilford County Workforce Development Board, better known as GuilfordWorks. We are your public workforce system responsible for employment and training services to transitioning, underemployed, and underemployed residents throughout Guilford County. In addition to these services, our organization supports businesses throughout the county in developing solutions to their workforce needs by way of recruitment assistance, incumbent worker grant opportunities, wage subsidies for new hires, as well as the provision of labor market intelligence, all to ensure that businesses remain competitive in the market and can prosper. I could not be more excited to be speaking with you from one of Guilford County's newest employer sites, Amada America Incorporated. In 2018, the Japanese-owned company selected High Point, North Carolina as its next manufacturing and assembly hub for high-precision press bending equipment for its U.S. market. Amada has committed to bringing more than 200 jobs to the High Point community, which will occupy its 261,000 square foot campus. I have the privilege of standing before you today at Amada's state-of-the-art technical center. This is where the company will further develop our workforce by giving them the skills needed to operate the equipment the company builds. We look forward to partnering with Amada as training and connecting our community to skills that lead to high-waged employment opportunities is precisely what our organization does. Needless to say, 2020 has been challenging in a number of ways for businesses and residents throughout our community. We continue to navigate a public health crisis that has disrupted the lives of tens of thousands of workers in Guilford County. Hundreds, if not thousands of businesses have had to either significantly reduce their workforce or even permanently lay off their workers. Many have had to even adjust their models to survive in this new norm of an economy. The pandemic has created an unanticipated economic crisis. We have seen unemployment rates in our community soar as high as 16 to 17%, representing upwards of 44,000 individuals that have been laid off or have had their hours and/or income significantly reduced to the point in which they have had to file for unemployment benefits. Even today, we have pockets of our community that continue to struggle, with some experiencing unemployment rates as high as 24 to 25%. Despite these challenges, we continue to witness the resiliency of our community. We have experienced the creativity in businesses shifting practices and ensuring that existing and returning employees may do so safely. Businesses throughout our community have leveraged or invested in innovations and technologies to create space for our workforce to continue to contribute to the economy in remote environments. We have seen municipalities, nonprofits, human and social service agencies, and corporate partners alike all step up to raise, collect, and distribute critical resources. The sole purpose of this level of community philanthropy was to ensure that our affected workers, our most vulnerable and at-risk residents, are able to provide for themselves and their families. As we continue to make our way through these health and economic crises, economic and workforce development activities are more important than ever. I'm pleased to say that the Guilford County Workforce Development Board has enjoyed a long and strong working relationship with the High Point Economic Development Corporation, the Greensboro Chamber of Commerce, and the Guilford County Economic Development Alliance, which, by the way, recently celebrated its 5th year of collaborative economic development service to our community. These entities have continued to work diligently throughout this pandemic to attract new businesses to Guilford County and to create employment opportunities for all. We should applaud the creativity of these agencies have applied throughout these challenging times to engage new business prospects, as well as to support the expansion of existing businesses. Our workforce development system has and will continue to create opportunities for job seekers and businesses across the county. We recognize that businesses are consumed with ensuring that they are able to safely return workers to the workplace. Our business services team has developed a series of on-demand webinars for businesses to access for that purpose. We also recognize that our economy continues to improve, businesses will have to consider how to safely recruit talent in a safe manner following CDC guidelines. We have invested in technologies for businesses to leverage and to partner with us to host virtual job fairs. We recently hosted a virtual healthcare job fair in which 10 of our top healthcare employers participated. More than 425 job seekers registered for this virtual event and 200+ applications were submitted. In addition to virtual recruiting opportunities, our workforce system has continued to host open-air drive-through job fairs at our 2 NC Works Career Centers here in Guilford County. This has proven to be an extremely safe and productive way to connect talent to local businesses. By estimation, we have held nearly 40 of these events since July and have been able to provide access to employment opportunities to more than 800 job seekers in our community. We celebrate our employer community for taking advantage of these non-traditional recruitment strategies and thank them for providing employment opportunities to members of our community, even during these challenging times. With more than 30,000 residents still unemployed in our community today, our workforce system continues to explore innovative ways to get information, resources, and services to our job seekers. I hold fast to the belief that people want to return to work. However, for many, that may not be possible at this time. We have to appreciate that it is not an easy proposition for members of our workforce to have to balance childcare and virtual learning needs of school-aged children and go to work. It is understandable one may be hesitant to re-engage in the workforce out of fear of contracting this virus and potentially exposing family and loved ones, despite our every effort being made to keep them safe. We also have to accept the reality that for those that are interested and willing to return to the workforce, they may not be able to do so as a result of restrictions. In all of that, there is a tremendous opportunity for our workforce system to invest in reskilling and upskilling efforts in our community. There is an incredible opportunity to prepare our workforce for the very jobs our economic development partners are working tirelessly to create. To accomplish this, we have formed partnership with Coursera, the world's largest open online course provider, launching GuilfordWorks on Coursera. This partnership has provided members of our community access to more than 3,000 college and university courses to develop or strengthen their skills. As with all of our services, there is no cost to this resource. Since launching, more than 200 individuals have taken advantage of this learning platform and have collectively taken 275 courses. We are also partnering with Guilford Technical Community College on an upskilling initiative they launched called Operation Workforce Recovery. The program is designed to get people back to work. This initiative provides a pathway for individuals to access short-term training opportunities that lead to high-demand jobs in our community. Individuals participating in this initiative stand the opportunity to secure employment in areas such as innovative and advanced manufacturing, healthcare careers such as emergency medical technicians, skilled trades occupations such as HVAC technicians and welding, transportation, warehousing, logistics, which remain strong arteries for our economy. Our organization has allocated additional funds to provide scholarships and supports to those that need to take advantage of short-term training options to become more competitive for employment opportunities as our economy continues to improve. Like many organizations, we have had to modify our operations and limit the number of in-person services that we are able to provide to comply with stay-at-home and safer-at-home orders. The following steps are being taken to ensure that we're able to continue delivering vital services and resources. We have deployed virtual access to our talent development and employment consultant teams. We've created online networking and mentoring groups. We've also digitized all of our workshops to ensure customers can participate remotely. We've expanded the bandwidth of our Wi-Fi to allow customers to park in our parking lots and use our facilities as a hotspot. We have leveraged texting to distribute information and connect our customers to resources. And moreover, we continue to explore safe ways to mobilize employment and training services directly within communities throughout Guilford County. Needless to say, getting our community back to work is our highest priority. Yes, we know our economy is recovering slower than we would hope, and we continue to be in a space of unknown. Our community should take solace in knowing your economic development and workforce development organizations are working hard to grow our economy through supporting new and existing businesses, as well as developing a skilled workforce that is able to achieve economic mobility and contribute to our economy in meaningful ways. It has been an honor to speak with you today. Thank you for the opportunity to share what's happening in Guilford County. Please stay safe and healthy.